Hi. Um, you haven't seen me on this channel, but I am Jimmy's wife, and I thought maybe I would hijack his video this week since, he couldn't do it this week on time. Not for lack of trying or thinking about it, just for he's a really busy guy. That's my fault. I am going to try and do his introduction video. And yeah, he left me his notes, not willingly. He doesn't know that I'm doing this, but I am. I am doing it. So here we go. This is what he wrote. It's not going to be word for word. Stupid cat, go away. It's animals. It's not going to be word for word because it's kind of like bullet points and not all total sentences. But here it goes. I'm Jimmy, and this is BoobTube Live. A couple years ago, everything changed. I graduated, got a job, moved 3,000 miles away, bought a house, and had a kid in the span of a year. I make videos purely out of guilt and peer pressure and an inability to turn down new commitments. That was a joke, everybody. In all honesty, I'm doing my best to stay in touch with people I'd rather not lose to the nearly inevitable rift of physical separation. It's so funny that he says that. We did long distance for 2 years, and now we've been married for 5. If this were dependent on Telegraph or Pony Express, we'd be screwed. I'm really looking forward to seeing this channel develop, though I scorn the notion of becoming a YouTube celebrity. Something about it rubs me the wrong way, like Snapchat and online dating. It's unnatural, and I don't understand it. Maybe that's just the dad in me. I hope anybody not in our immediate circle of friends will get a glimpse of why we like each other enough to try something this crazy. I also relish the notion of a platform to preach the excitement I find in the mundane. Stay tuned for a steady stream of shenanigans. Okay, well, that's what he wrote, and I'm sure that he would deliver it better. But there was also something about, like, receiving punishment for not putting the videos up on time, so maybe my poor recitation of his notes could act as that, perhaps. But I wanted actually to say a little bit about Jimmy because I probably know him better than anybody else in the whole entire world. He's really just a genuinely wonderful person who cares a lot about people, and he's changed a lot over the last few years. Even just since I've known him, and I've known him for I've known him for 11 years. Even in like the last maybe 1 or 2 years, he's changed a lot. He's just a really good person. And he's really strange, but in a good way, which I think is true of everyone on this channel, including me now, I guess. So there's that. Sorry he was late. We do have children to think about. And I also don't do any of the chores. Jimmy cooks and cleans. He does it all. That's another thing about him. He just texted me, so I'm gonna go try to edit this video and not make it so horribly boring. I don't know if there's like a last word. Usually he has the last final word in all caps at the end of his notes, but not this time. So